Hello everyone and welcome to Few Incredible Facts Kutch Part 5. If you haven't checked out the previous videos in this series, the link is in the description box. And now, let's begin. Naktrana. Naktrana got its name when Paliwal Brahmins migrated to Kutch from Pali. The then ruler of Kutch gifted the greenest region of Kutch without any document, which is known as Khat in Gujarati. Let us take a look at a few places of interest in Naktrana. Dinodar. Dinodar Hills are located in Naktrana Taluka, Kutch district. Dinodar Hills is a tourist as well as a pilgrimage spot. On the highest peak of Dinodar Hill, there is a small shrine of Dhoramnath built by Brahma Kshatriya Sundarji Shivji in 1821. From the month of August to October, during the festivals of Janmashtami and Navratri, rice and wheat flour sweetened with sugar are cooked and given to people as holy prasad. The hill is the pilgrimage center as the Dhoramnath shrine is situated atop. Atop Dinodar, there are views of the Great Run and Chari Dhand wetland. This area has abundant wildlife and flora and is a trekker's paradise. Every year since 2011, a trekking competition has been organized between the months of December and January. Roha Fort. The fort is located on the periphery of Roha village in Naktrana Taluka of Kutch. It was the seat of Roha Jagir. Roha Fort is situated about 50 kilometers from Bhuj. It covers almost an area of 16 acres. Roha was the leading Jagir of Kutch, which is also known as Roha Sumari Fort. Sahib Ji, the brother of Rao Khengar Ji I, set up the Roha village and died in the battle with Rai Singh Ji Jhala. Two big tanks were made by his successor, Jiaji, and a fort was built by his son, Thakur Noganji. The famous poet of Gujarat, Kalapi, wrote charming poems at Roha Hill because the atmosphere of Roha was peaceful and close to nature with so much flora and fauna. Peacocks and other birds which can be seen here even now. Roha is now a major tourist attraction of Kutch. Matano Mud. Matano Mud is located in Lakhpat Taluka of Kutch district. This place is surrounded by hills on both banks of a small stream and has a temple dedicated to Ashapura Mata, the household deity of former Jadeja rulers of Kutch state. She is also considered the patron deity of Kutch. The temple was built in the 14th century by two persons, Ajo and Angor. They were the ministers in the court of the father of Lakho Fulani. The shrine of the goddess is in red stone. Thousands of devotees from Gujarat and other states visit the temple during auspicious days of Chaitra Navratri and Ashwin Navratri, of which the later holds more significance. Camps and relief features are set up around the area leading to Matano Mud every year for the pilgrims. There are other temples in the vicinity. Desalpar. Desalpar Guntli is a village and an archaeological site belonging to Indus Valley civilization located at Naktrana Taluka, Kutch district. Harappan pottery, a thin grey ware carefully potted and painted with bluish-green pigment, were found at lower excavation levels similar to that found at Mohenjo-daro, which is commonly described as glazed ware. Alongside the Harappan pottery, 3 scripts bearing seals were found. On each script, the seal was made of a different material, one of steatite, one of copper, and one of terracotta. Archaeological Survey of India undertook excavation at this site during 1963. Manjal. Manjal is a village in Naktrana Taluka of Kutch district. Nearby remains of fort and temples of Paddargarh, which is a historical place associated with legendary Jak Botera, Jak Botera, Jak Dada, Jakha Botera, or Boter Yaksha, which translates to literally 72 Yaksh warriors, are group of folk deities worshipped widely in Kutch district. Paddargarh. About 2 miles to the northwest of the village in a countryside surrounded by hills and overgrown bushes, remains of this great fort of Paddargarh, Punvaranogarh or Patan are found, which display traces of a once well-designed city. In 1830, a large number of Indo-Sasanian coins were found buried in a copper vessel. Design-wise, they closely resemble the ruins at Kera, Kutch. Punwar is also associated with Lakho Fulani. Punwarno Garh was built around 878 by Punwar, son of Ghav, the chief of Kera, Kutch, and nephew of Lakho Fulani. There is also a palace and a few temples located nearby. Nani Aral. Aral Nani is a village in the center of Kutch district. Aral Nani is known for its landscape, geography, ecosystems, wildlife, and culture, as well as being known as a religious place. Many people worship Bhagat Baba and offer rituals. Huge wetlands are created in a monsoon season each year, providing habitats for resident and migratory birds, including the flamingos. It is the largest and the only known breeding ground of flamingos in India. The area, together with the Banni grasslands and other smaller wetlands like Chari Dhand Wetland Conservation Reserve, is one of the best areas to see rare bird species like the grey Hypocoleus, Eurasian eagle owl, common crane, Dalmatian pelican, Houbara bustard, curlew sandpiper, sociable plover, cream-colored courser, and Indian skimmer. It is a bird watcher's paradise. This region is known for a tropical fruit pilu. Also referred to as pilu, it is grown only in this part of the world. The residents of Kutch district come from various groups and communities. One can find various nomadic, semi-nomadic and artisan groups living in Kutch. The Rabari community constitutes a comparatively large group in Kutch, and there is also a brave and noble community like the Ahirs. Food culture of Kutch. The food in this region is largely vegetarian, as the majority of the population consists of Hindus and Jains. Jains refrain from eating root vegetables or kandmul in Hindi, such as potatoes, garlic, onions, and yams. In the villages of the district, staple foods include kadi khichdi, milk, and bajra, which is pearl millet. The latter of these was introduced to the region by a king named Lakho Fulani, who was himself introduced to the grain during his period of exile. Bajrana rotla with curd and buttermilk is also a staple among the Gujarati people. As this region is very scenic, many film shoots also happen here. Hindi films like Refugee and Lagan were shot in the Great Run of Kutch and other locations here. Many local and national TV and films are shot here, thereby benefiting the locals and economy as a whole. So these were a few incredible facts about Kutch Part 5. If you like this video, then hit the like button and share it. Also consider subscribing to the channel for more interesting videos. Until the next time, take care and stay curious.